We've got some heavy rain on the way this week, but also some good weather in the forecast as well. This is your fleeting view from MWIS, a quick run through the next few days, starting off with Tuesday and one of the better days for many places. A front that brought some rain on Monday has cleared eastwards, and we've got a ridge of high pressure just briefly toppling in from the west. One or two local showers just around the western coast of Scotland. Those should tend to fade out in the morning. Winds mostly light. Any early banks of low-level fog and a few banks of cloud will tend to lift and break, so many of the hills will be clear, and with the winds light, a pleasant feeling day despite temperatures still being rather on the low side. Strengthening southerly breeze will come into the West Highlands as we go toward the end of the day, and that's ahead of the next frontal system moving in from the Atlantic. It will strengthen winds to gale force by the time we get through to the start of Wednesday, and soon rain will set in across most western mountains, turning increasingly heavy anywhere really from the Brecon Beacons up to the South Lake District, Dumfries and Galloway, and most of western Scotland. The very heaviest falls focused on those south-facing hills then. Winds will drop light as the system moves through. The dregs of rain and showers will continue for some overnight into Thursday, then a complicated picture by the time we get towards Thursday as that low and its fronts pushes eastwards, but the next low just circling around from the Atlantic tries to come in from the west. It may lead to a decent day for some on Thursday with just a few scattered showers, but with light winds in between these weather systems, if you do get showers, they could be around for some time. They may have some hail, and with temperatures having fallen, a bit of snow on the higher Munros as freezing levels drop to around 1200 metres or so. The next low to the southwest is a developing feature that pushes in with some heavy rain toward the south of Wales, likely later in the day on Thursday. Just watch the detail in this part of the world. That low gets its act together further as we go onwards into Friday. Fronts will be wrapped around it, advancing northwards, and the threat of gale force winds as east or southeasterlies as we go into Friday daytime. A belt of rain trying to push northwards. It might be that a good part of the Highlands escapes dry despite being rather windy and chilly. The greater risk of some heavier rain setting in though is further south across England and Wales as that low just spins itself around somewhere towards the English Channel. Those strong easterly winds likely to take us into the weekend, and that same low and its attendant fronts and heavy rain likely to be in the forecast, but detail for the weekend is rather sketchy at this stage. A lot will hinge exactly on the progress of that low. More details for the weekend in the full planning outlook on Tuesday. I'll leave you with that for today. Thanks for watching.